Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, no, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, no, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, no, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, no, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, no, it's a setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a beast.
Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move! Damn it!
Folks at home, we need you to lock in in a way that makes sense. Look at the great support from the true fans of the show. We're talking about Straight Up Brando plowing through here today. And we got a surprise for you guys coming through. And of course, coming through in a way that makes sense. Straight Up Brando, longtime viewer, supporter, member, fantastic person. And we do appreciate that. Coming through hard and strong with that 10. FEMA 1994 coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. And of course, Michael Does Life, the one and only, coming through and popping the cherry. We are just 4 days away until GTA 6 Trailer 2 potentially drops. And I need you guys to lock in more so now than ever before. So let's hit the like button, let's share the stream, and let's get some actual gamers in here. Because we got a big show for you here today and you're not ready. And it starts with this. Listen to this, homie.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And we got Michael Does Life coming through and popping the cherry, homie. What you mean? Woo-hoo-hoo! The true fans are out, and they're showing their support in a way that makes sense, baby. Let's get a dub in the chat, homie. Michael Does Life is coming through and coming through in a way that makes sense. You love to see it. Michael Does Life is in the building, following it up so nicely. FEMA 1994. This is what we love to see. FEMA 1994 is coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Hello? 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 And we got Straight Up Brando coming through. And coming through in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get a dub in the chat. Straight Up Brando is a real one. And he's coming through and he's making a damn point here today with that $10 super chat. The freeloaders could never. Straight Up Brando has been in here since Little Fishy. He's been in here since 2021. And he's making a damn point here today. How does it feel to be a part of the Losers Club, that I must ask? All right, with that said, we got 3 people coming through. No, I had to step up, which I shouldn't have to. You guys should be. It's cold as fuck out here. That's why we got multiple layers on, buddy. We got multiple layers on. So it's cold, and we're not doing a long show here. That I can tell you, because you guys can't be bothered to step up to the plate in a way that makes sense, like Straight Up Brando. If y'all came through like Straight Up Brando, we'd have a great time on here. Hell, get the barbecue going. But you guys can't be bothered to do that. We got the Mountain Dew. It's getting real nice and cold. We're just 4 days away until GTA 6 Trailer 2 potentially drops. We need you to lock in the call before the storm. And we do have the Xbox controller. It is December 1st. And there's a game that I thought would be interesting to play on December 1st, 2024 here. We are just 4 days away from the 1 year anniversary GTA 6 Trailer 1. It's been 1 year. We had over 1,200 people, 1,100 people, over 1,000 that I know for a fact. We had over 1,000 people in here last year, 365 days ago, for GTA 6 Trailer 1 unveil. In just 4 days, 1 year. So with that said, we're hoping that Rockstar pulls the curtain back, and we're hoping that, quite frankly, you guys can handle it if they do pull the curtain back. Now, there's a lot of leaks going around on the internet right now, and actually the leaks look better than and they're fake leaks, but they look better than the actual game. So Rockstar should start hiring these people, because quite frankly, it looks better than the actual game itself. We need you guys to start locking in. We need you guys to start locking in. And again, we're going to go through the list here. Who came through? Check one. How does it feel to be a part of the Losers Club? Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. And with that said, what we're going to tell you right here, right now, is Michael Does Life is coming through. He's popping the cherry so tremendously. We love to see it. And FEMA 1994 is coming through in a way that makes sense with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. And of course, the legend, Straight Up Brando, coming through so hard and so strong. He's been a part of the show for over 3 years, probably 4 at this point. Straight Up Brando, an absolute legend, coming through hard and strong with that $10 super chat. Let's go ahead and get a dub in the chat. We need you guys to wake up. The most Kino Comfy live show in all the video is live right now, youtube.com/Michael Does Life. We need this chat moving, otherwise we're wrapping this up. I can get frostbite out here if we don't keep moving, okay? It's below freezing, literally. You can argue that, I don't care. I looked at the fucking weather, but it's negative like 2 Celsius. That's what you guys are on, so negative 2 Celsius. Would you sit out in negative 2 Celsius? Your ass wouldn't be out here. And that's why you're not out here. And that's why no one else can provide you this content, this premium quality content, this high caliber content, because you guys, well, you can't see it, but you will eventually. We're 4 days away. We need you guys to start locking in in a way that makes sense. The chat is way too dead for my liking. It's cold out here, and we're not going to have a long broadcast here today. But if you guys are going to not move the chat, then we're going to wrap it up here in just a minute, okay? So it's up to you guys what you want to do. If you guys can't be bothered to move this chat, then we're going to have to figure it out in a way that makes sense. I'm not going to sit out here and get colder and colder. I have to stand and have to move because it is negative 2 Celsius out here, maybe negative 3 at this point. We need you guys to start locking in in a way that makes sense. That I can tell you. Let's go. We're going to start calling people out. 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 And when we start calling people out, it ain't going to be good. We're going to start calling people out. Who's the members that are in here? Let me see who's in here. Let's do a roll call. I see Straight Up Brando. Straight Up Brando's not an incel, but you guys might very well be. We got a detractor in here under the guise of a member. You were gifted that membership, bud. You didn't pay for it. You were gifted the membership, probably by myself or Arthur Morgan. Imagine. Could never be me. Wolf in sheep's clothing, by the way. Incel. That's why you'll never see the Chrome Cat video. If you guys were a great audience and a supportive, I'll show it to Straight Up Brando. If Straight Up Brando wants to see the Chrome Cat video, I'll sure as hell show it to him. You know, we can make exceptions, of course, for true fans of the show and the content, but we're not going to show it to these incels in general. I mean, that just could never be us. So with that said, we are 4 days away until GTA 6 Trailer 1 anniversary. 4 days. We went from 40 days to 4 days. GTA 6 Trailer 1 anniversary. In 4 days, is Rockstar going to pull the curtain back? My answer is yes, they will, but not in the way that you think. So you have 4 days to wait, and you will be getting something about GTA 6 within the next 4 days. If my calculations are correct, and I'm assuming that they are. We need you guys to start locking in. It's cold out here. It's negative 2 Celsius. That equates to like 20-something degrees fucking Fahrenheit. It's below freezing, right? I got to keep moving, otherwise we're going to get cold. If I keep moving, we can continue out here. But we also don't have a super long battery today. And that's great because we don't need to be out here for that long. Especially when you guys can't be bothered to come through. If this were Alana Pierce, hell, she should be getting hundreds of dollars. She should go outside and do this. I'm telling you, she'd make big bank. She'd make a lot of money. But if Michael comes out here, you guys can't handle it because you've been desensitized to this content. And that's why you'll never see the Chrome Cat video, because you don't deserve to see such a quality film. Quite frankly. And yeah, it does exist. So In the red corner. Oh, this turned off. Listen to this.
The Bluetooth.
Sam has just tipped $50 through Super Chat.
Sal is coming through! Sal is in the The Bruce Wayne bucks are on the table. The Bruce Wayne bucks are on the table. Sal is coming through hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense. The heavens above have sent an angel down, and Sal is coming through hard and strong with the massive $50 super chat. We need you guys to lock in in a way that makes sense. Sal is coming through. Recognize it, appreciate it. Fuck off. Look at that right there. We got feedback problems. I can't use this thing. That's why it was on sale for Black Friday. Sal is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. It's what we love to see, coming through so strongly. With the $50 super chat, Sal is in the building. We're just 4 days away until GTA 6 1-year anniversary trailer 1. It's time for you fake fans to get booted because we don't want you to be a part of the party in just 4 fucking days when Rockstar does decide to pull the curtain back, and you will be proven wrong because they are going to be talking about this game sooner rather than later. That I can tell you. Sal is coming through so tremendously hard. It's what we love to see. Sal is in the building. Sal is in the building. Let's go ahead and wake up in a way that makes sense. Sal is in the building. Got a little feedback here. Sal is in the building, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense, and he's making a damn point. We need more people to follow up with that. Sal is coming through, and he's plowing hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense with the hardcore super support, $50 super chat. Straight up, Brando is recognizing the greatness. Sal is in the building, and he's coming through, and he's making a damn point, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense with the briefcase on the table and wide open is the $50 super chat. Love to see it. Sal is in the building.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Come on. Sal is in the building, and he's coming through, and he's making a damn point with the hard and strong $50 super chat. We love to see it, and we love to see it certainly in a way that makes sense. Sal is coming through, and he's plowing through so tremendously. We love to see this. We're just 4 days away until GTA 6 Trailer 1. And with that said, I think we're going to have to play the trailer again because you guys need to wake up in here. Sal just came through, and he just made a damn point. And that's what we love to see. I think someone else just came through as well. Sal came through with the Bruce Wayne box, and he came through in a way that makes sense. We got Realism Mod Enjoyer coming through as well. That's what we love to see following the hype train up there. Tremendous support and tremendous support coming through so strongly and in a way that makes sense. Sal is in the building, and we certainly love to see that. Coming through hard and strong and in a way that makes sense with the Bruce Wayne bucks. The Bruce Wayne bucks are on the table, and he's making a damn point with the $50 super chat. Coming through hard and strong. Sal is in the building, and we love to hear it and we love to see it. And the Realism Mod Enjoyer is coming through as well. It's too much content. You guys got to wake up. You guys are like a bunch of nursing home patients or something. I mean, it's really so sad. It just could never be me. And we're surprised that this is still working. Guys, we have a gameplay session for you here today. We need you guys to lock in. We are just 4 days away until the GTA 6 Trailer 1 anniversary. We need you guys to lock in here. And in a way that makes sense, we're going to crack open the Mountain Dew here momentarily. And I don't know if you can see this, but it might be getting slushy out here in a minute. We got the Mountain Dew right here. Nice and cold, just how we love it. Nice and cold, just how we love it. And in a way that makes sense. And do we have to start banning? I think we have to start banning. We're going to get you up out of here for a 30-minute ban. 30-minute timeout, rather. We got to get some energy up in here. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. We need you guys to lock in and lock in a way that makes sense. I don't know why you guys are saying RIP. Your mother, she's not going to love ever. I'll tell you that right now, especially if you buy this game, because you're going to be addicted to this game. She told you about these violent video games. And quite frankly, this is a game that should be banned. You could ask this guy right here in the chat. He could probably attest to that as well. I think we need Jack Thompson back more so now than ever before. If I had to be honest with you, I think we need Jack Thompson back more so now than ever before, as the industry has completely gone backwards. The games are more realistic, but they're not enjoyable to play. But a lot of people enjoy to play them, supposedly, and gaming is apparently the best it's ever been, which I'm not sure how you could really come to that conclusion, but you do you and I'll do me. And if you think gaming is the best it's ever been, then well, I'm not sure what to tell you, but I'm glad you're having a lot of fun. Let's just put it that way. And, you know, there's a lot of people that don't think that this game, GTA 6, there's a lot of people that don't think that this game, GTA 6, is woke. And we had this discussion last year, particularly about the scene on the beach. And they were saying that it's very realistic and reminiscent of real life. And that the game isn't woke. Well, you guys have low quality standards in terms of what you see as quality, quite frankly. We're 4 days away. We need you guys to start locking in. We need you guys to start locking in and start locking in a way that makes sense. 4 days away. Okay, the wait is over. 4 more days, GTA 6 Trailer 2, potentially dropping in just 4 days. What we do know right now as of this broadcast is the 1 year anniversary of GTA 6 Trailer 1 is in 4 days, maybe less than that if you get real technical. But with that said, in 4 days, something is probably going to happen, as it would make sense for that to be the time. And this is the date that even last year, you can go back and watch my stream from last year. I pretty much predicted that this was going to be the case, that they were going to stay silent for basically an entire year. Now, I thought we would get a little tidbit here and there about GTA 6, but we haven't gotten anything in nearly 365 days, and quite frankly, that's insane. But these losers in here will defend it and say that it's normal for Rockstar. We've done the research, we fact-checked, and it's not normal for Rockstar to be this silent. So, and of course, that could change in just 4 days. We certainly hope that it does. But right now, we need you guys to lock in and lock in a way that makes sense, because we're just 4 days away, folks. We need you guys to lock in and lock in a way that makes sense. We're 4 days away until GTA 6 Trailer 2. And here's what we're going to do. Hello? Listen to this.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Here's what we're going to do. There's a few people that I have noticed that have not been a part of these streams. And if they show their face, if this trailer does come out, or if we get any information that comes out within the next 4 days, and I see these fake people come in here and do this fake pat on the back, we're going to get them up out of here, because they were not with us for this journey, okay? I know who's with us. And I know they've been watching for weeks on end, right, throughout this drought. That I can tell you. But with that said, I need you guys to lock in. We're 4 days away. 4 days away, chat, until GTA 6 Trailer 2 potentially drops. And you can sit there and bicker in your crippling depression and go, oh, Michael, GTA 6 Trailer 2 ain't coming out. That's great. That's what your mother said as well. And then you popped out of the vagina and she regretted it for the rest of her existence. So GTA 6 Trailer 2 is coming. That I can tell you. You don't have to believe, and you certainly don't have faith. But when you see the trailer, we don't want to see your carcass come back up over here and talk a bunch of bullshit as if you cared. Because that's just fake. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to lock in here soon. We got a big thanks to Sal for coming through and waking this shit up in here. Good afternoon, by the way. We need you guys to start supporting the show. Hit the like button. If we don't have 100 likes, we're going to be probably concerned. And I can't see that's part of the screen right now. We're going to plug this in. It's going to draw more battery power. And do we want to play a game or do we want to discuss a little bit more? We still got enough battery. Do we want to discuss a little bit more or do we want to play a game? Now, what I'm going to do for you guys here is I'm going to show you something, and I think you're going to love it. Check this out. I think you're going to love it, and I need you guys to lock in. How many viewers do we have? 135 viewers? Absolute garbage. But check this out. That's okay. We'll go live for 5 viewers when this trailer comes out. I really couldn't care less. And we'll have 5 real fans on the show. But look at this right here. Look at that right there, folks. You got Jason and Lucia. Trailer 2, by the way. Trailer 2, by the way. In a world, Jason and Lucia emerge from the world of Red Dead Redemption 2, and in a way that makes sense. We need you guys to lock in. Look at this screenshot on the screen. Now, this is a fake. This is a fake screenshot. It's an AI screenshot, but it actually looks pretty convincing, to be honest. And you kind of have to really take a second look at it. It looks pretty convincing, and quite frankly, I think it looks better than the game. You know what I mean? I think it looks better than the game. Are we locked in? Sasha! It is below freezing out here. And how many members do I see in this chat? They had no problem running their mouth before the show began. But now that the show is live, they don't want to be a part of the chat. You know what's funny, though? I'll tell you about these cloud chasers. If we had 10,000 viewers in here, and I'm not saying we'll ever get that, of course we won't. But if we had, theoretically, if we had 10,000 viewers, they'd all be coming back. You'd see these clowns remember back up. It's all about the attention and the clout. It's a sad, sad ordeal. That's why if Rockstar pulls the curtain back, for GTA 6 Trailer 2 in just 4 days, and we see these clowns show back up because they want attention when there's more viewers, we're more than likely going to start banning because they were not a part of the journey. If you're not a part of the journey, we don't want to see you here for the end result when Trailer 2 drops, if that is in just 4 days, because it just exposes the fakeness of you. We need you guys to start locking in. It's cold. We need you guys to start locking in. Don't talk shit if you're a gifted member, okay? If you paid for the membership, that's one thing, but if you're waiting for a handout, then you could very well be a fake fan. Okay, we're going to jump into a game. If no one comes through within the next 30 minutes, if we can last that long out here, We will be wrapping it up. It's fucking cold. Not a single human being would come out here and provide you this content because they're fucking cucks. They're fucking cucks. I'll tell you that right now. Even if they were paid $500 in cash, their ass wouldn't be out here because they're fucking losers. Nor do they know how to stream outside. Okay. We're going to launch this game right here since it is December 1st. We're going to launch this game here. And we're going to lock in here in a way that makes sense. Let's see if this is working here. Oh, there's no icon on the desktop. Where would it be? That's a great question. Okay, we are launching the application now. We're going to be jumping into a video game here. And since it is December, the controller's not turning on here. We might not be able to play it here. There we go. So we have this loaded up, and we're going to lock in here in a way that hopefully makes sense. And since it is December 1st, there we go. Alrighty. We are plugged in. We have the Xbox controller. We're going to click play. We're going to come right back to you guys. We're going to see if this is working. We're running the game locally today. We are not playing it through the cloud. Is it on your screen? Should be on your screen here in just a moment. It's not on the screen. There it is right there. It's on the screen. Dead Rising 4, homie. Woo! I need you guys to lock in. Dub in the chat. Let's go. Dead Rising 4. It's December 1st. This is a great Christmas game. It's not a great game, but it's a pretty good Christmas game, if that makes any sense, right, to play during the holidays. And you'll see what I mean in just about. I mean, it's a terrible Dead Rising game, but quite frankly, I would say that this might be better than the actual remake that they put out a few months ago, because at least this isn't destroying a classic, right? It's kind of their own fucking take on Dead Rising. It's a terrible take. We're going to lower that a little bit. It's a terrible take. And they did ruin Frank West, and the game is terrible, but at least it's not destroying a classic, if that makes any sense. We need you guys to lock in. This is the most Kino Comfy live show in all the video. We need another 50 drop. Jesus Christ. We're not streaming through the cloud. It's running locally. And this might heat us up here. We'll have a little heater here. Okay, we're going to jump in for a little bit here. Not a long gameplay session, of course, but we're going to be jumping in here. So I need you guys to lock in. When I come back out of this game, I want to see great support in here. Have we hit 100 likes? No, we haven't. This is pathetic. It's sad. We're going into the game. See you later. Cringe Lords. Here we go. We're 3% into this game. Let me know if it's working. Look at this right here. Door Crasher Special, by the way. I need you guys to lock in here. And in a way that makes sense. This game might not even run. Because the temperature...
What I need is
it looks
a
like
big
it's
wet
working.
juicy scoop.
Yeah, it's working pretty smoothly here. Oh, I can barely see the screen, homie. Let's go race on the go-kart, homie. Let's go race on the go-kart. Dead Rising 4, it's December 1st. Time to lock in. Soul. This game kind of actually has soul when you think about it. Look at this right here.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
We need you guys to lock in. Oh! We can't see anything. Dude. Where's my go-kart? Holy shit, is it cold out here. How do we restart this here? Where's my go-kart? How do we restart this here? We're running it locally, we're not running it through the club. This thing needs to heat up so we can warm up out here. It's getting fucking cold, folks. We're gonna have to wrap this show up.
Good God.
Luckily, this will drain the battery pretty quickly, so. It is fucking cold out here. Holy shit. Here we go. Let's see if we can complete the race.
Here we go.
I mean, I can barely see the screen. It's in full brightness.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Look at this. Kino and comfy. Look at this. You're going to get the high score. Lap 1 complete. One more lap. We need you guys to lock in. We need you guys to lock in. Who can beat this score? You fake gamers don't even have this game. We just can never do this. It's not
And
on
in the
Game
lead
Pass
car,
either.
Frank West, beloved photographer, just generally awesome guy.
Let's see if you guys can beat this. Look at that right there, Mario Kart, homie. Oh, shit, we got a brand new Dude, we got the scooter. Wait, we can take that into the mall? Oh, shit. We can take this into the mall, homie? Dude, let's go. Holy shit. Oh, this is Kino. Oh, shit. And then you pause the game and listen to this. We got the Christmas music. I mean, it's got soul. It was maybe a little misunderstood. I mean, oh. Look at the soul. Woo. I'm gonna cry. We need you guys to lock in. I can't listen to this. Dude, this is supposed to be about. It's like a fucking stadium, dude. Bro, this shit looks like a stadium. And the physics are absolute garbage in this game. But again, at least it's its own thing and it's not destroying a classic like the D-Make. I can't see anything. It's totally dark in this game. We can't see anything, homie. There's the light area. Look at this right here. We need you guys to lock in.
Come on.
Let's see if we can do our score. Oh, we can't do it again. Look at all these zombies on the screen. Holy shit. We're gonna try this one out right here, the Grandma Scooter. We need you guys to lock in. I'm getting really cold out here, folks. What is this?
Oh, I
We got
get
a
it.
blueprint. Let's get on the Grandma Scooter, 400-pound bike. I've been after years and they gotta use these mobile scooters to get around the store. And they finally get outside of that basement.
Move already.
Holy shit. Utterly fantastic. Let's pause it again and hear that Christmas music.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Jingle all the way. It's to ride on horse open sleigh. Hey, where's my Santa? Where's my Santa? He's not coming through. It's so sad, it is so sad. Tough crowd in here. We're gonna wrap this up. It's too cold for my well-being out here. Too many freeloaders that watch this show. We're gonna have to ban these losers. Okay, we're gonna close the game here. And we hope that worked. You're too quiet. Well, that's okay because we're wrapping it up. Unless you guys come through, we're wrapping it up. I'm not gonna sit out here in the cold weather. I can barely feel my fucking hands. We've had the controller out. They've been exposed to the air for at least 10 minutes there. We need you guys to start locking in a way that makes sense. Trailer on Tuesday says this random no-name user. Well, we know in 4 days that the 1 year anniversary is taking place. And look at this fake screenshot here. It looks actually pretty convincing. And in a way that makes sense. Guys, I'm not doing a dead chat. So we've been live for 43 minutes. My nose is running. It's getting colder out here. You can't figure it out. You can't understand the fact that this guy actually outside. You don't know what outside is because you're probably on disability in your parents' basement. You're 400 fucking pounds. You have no existence outside of that basement. And it's a really sad thing. And I pray for you guys. I really do. Hopefully one day it'll click upstairs and you'll be like, holy shit, I got to hit the gym. I got to start changing things. But until that day comes, I can't help you, right? You're going to have to call Dr. Phil. Why is the chat not moving? I'm literally cold as shit out here. I got 3 fucking things on, man. We got a hoodie on. We got a coat on. We got another coat on. I got a big fur hat. You guys need to start locking in. You can't even chat for me, which is free to do. You can't even chat. Like, I thought it was the inside problem. Like, well, you know, it's Call of Duty, right? We come outside, we make it big, we make it grand, and you incels can't be bothered to participate. Why should we have you here? Why should we have you a part of this? Hell, you can't even be bothered to chat. We might as well start banning you losers. I'm not going to sit out here in the freezing cold, literally freezing cold temperatures and provide you with whatever it is that this show delivers for you. Especially when you're not going to be bothered to hit the like button. If I look at the likes right now and we're not at 100 likes, I'm wrapping it up. Oh, you're lucky. We're just at 100 likes, and this is ridiculous. You guys need to figure this out. Dr. Phil couldn't save these people. Lewis, you're right. Dr. Phil, they would need more than one Dr. Phil. You'd have a whole fucking team of Dr. Phils to help these people. It's a sad situation is what it is. It's a very sad and, I don't know how else to put it, tragic situation. You would need a team of Dr. Phils to help these incels. Well, they can't be bothered to chat. Like, I'm willing to go until the battery... Let's unplug that, actually. Oh, wow. We can play other games, but I mean, doesn't seem like there's much interest. We could play Warzone. We could play one Warzone matchup out here if we wanted to. Does anyone want to see one Warzone matchup? We got battery. But can we... The only reason I'm outside today is because the sun's out. And that's the only thing somewhat keeping us warm. Because if the sun weren't out, we would be fucking freezing out here. The sun... Hard and strong. Are you not entertained? Like, get the fuck out of here. You gotta get up off of your Prozac, whatever the fuck you're on.
I got my 6 miles in out in the snow today. Get out of the basement, losers.
That's what I'm talking about. Ray Chronic 420 just put in 6 fucking... Hell, I'm about ready to do that too. Let's go, Ray Chronic 420. I'm outside right now. It might be cold there too. Or maybe even cooler. Ray Chronic. Well, this thing died. I'm surprised this is working.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Ray Chronic 420. Ray Chronic 420 is in the building and making a damn point. We love to see it coming through so strongly. Ray Chronic 420 is laying it down, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense with, I believe, the $10 super chat. He just put in 6 miles, and he got outside of that basement and benefited his body with some physical exercise. And that's what we love to see. These losers are in their basement. They don't know what a gym is. They don't know what a treadmill is. They couldn't be bothered to get up off of that slimy gaming chair, surrounded by Cheetos. It's a real sad situation, but Ray Chronic 420 is plowing through, and we love to see it coming through in a way that makes sense. Ray Chronic 420 is in the building here and coming through in a way that makes sense. We need you guys to lock in. Ray Chronic 420 is supporting the show in a big way, and we love to see that. We're just 4 days till GTA 6 Trailer 1. We need you guys to lock in. We showed you the fake AI screenshots, which actually look pretty convincing, to be honest. And that's fantastic, but we're waiting for Rockstar to pull the curtain back. We're waiting for Rockstar to show us more of this woke-infested Grand Theft Auto. And, man, you think the conversation right now is bad in terms of... What's the game they're talking about? Angry Joe just put out a video. He just put out a video. What did he talk about? He talked about Dragon Age, Veilguard, or whatever that game is called. And that's a very... it's a very political game or something. I don't know. Didn't play it, didn't care to play it. But if you think that game is bad, you wait until this game comes out. Oh man, oh man. You guys are in for a rude awakening. If you're an old school GTA fan, you're in for a rude awakening with this slump. Because once you get past the graphics and how great they might be, and you know, maybe the story has an emotional pull, once you get past those things, you'll start waking up and you'll realize that it's soft, it's woke, it's sanitized. And some of you guys like that slop too. You love when it's woke and sanitized. In fact, that kind of tickles your fancy. Imagine playing you thought the new Saints Row was bad, right? You thought the new Saints Row was bad, but I'll tell you what. The new Saints Row, that ain't woke. GTA 6, on the other hand, let me tell you something. That is woke! Lucia, do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess. Oh, Lord. But it's not woke by the... GTA 6 is not woke, by the way. These incels, holy shit. GTA 6 is not woke, by the way. Imagine actually, like having that opinion and having that take. Like, that just could never be me. It's going to be soft. It's going to be sanitized. They're going to make sure to hit those checklist boxes. I mean, if the game is great, I mean, you know, we can dismiss that, right? That's what I said about the new Saints Row. I said, well, it's woke. That's okay with me as long as the game is great. It's unfortunate that the game wasn't great. There was nothing to do that was fun in the game, right? They had a unique map and they had a lot to do with it. They had a lot that they could have done with it, but they didn't do anything with it that was actually fun. You had these terrible missions in that game where you just drive around some fucking garbage truck and collect fucking sewage or something. I don't know. I'm telling you, that was a mission in the new Saints Row, and it's like, this is a fucking snooze fest. Like, what happened to the fun, right? They couldn't understand that, and that's why the game flopped. It wasn't because Johnny Gat wasn't in the game, and the new Saints, totally different cast. We could have handled that, but really just we've disconnected the whole system here. For some reason, it just disconnected, but that's okay. The cold weather is going to start affecting this hard. Okay, we might be back. We might not be back. It might be too cold to continue the show here. I don't know what's going on, but it continues to disconnect. It's not going to stay working. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's not going to stay working. I've never seen it do this before. It's got to be the cold weather.